Hello, everyone. Good morning. Coffee with Chondra. I have a little bit different scenario this morning. And it's telling me this is my 50th broadcast. I know not all of those are posted, but 50th, yay! This is Chondra Rankin coming out of the Heartland, and I just wanted to say good morning. How do you gain momentum? I listened to a webinar, it's been about almost a month ago, by Ryan Cody McMorris, and I took some notes on that, and they really resonated with me, so I thought I would share those with you. I have 5 points, and really, how do you gain momentum in your business, whether it is online or a brick and mortar business, or some of you do a lot of traveling, or even how do you gain momentum in doing goals in your own life? Because these could be applicable to anything, honestly. Well, the first is set your goal, but you need a trigger. You're probably having pain in some way in your life. You want to lose weight. That's your pain. You want to learn something new. That's your pain. You want to become more organized. Being disorganized is your pain. You want to move forward with your business, and that's your pain. Hey, Sam, morning. So set your goal and use pain as your trigger. Use your frustration as your trigger, because that will get you going. You know that I just totally forgot the word. When you get all worked up and you're angry, and adrenaline is what I was trying to think of. Your adrenaline gets you going. That is a big motivator. So use that anger or use that focus from your frustration as a motivator. So that's your first one. Set your goals out of frustration. Many times change happens because you're in pain of some sort and you want to change that. So use it. I'm always saying use what might be seen as the downfall or the downside, the negative part. Use it to become the positive. Set goals out of frustration. I grab my coffee. I'm coughing a little bit. The second point is you've got to be teachable. If you go out there and you try to do something new and you think you know it all, well, you just don't. You have to find teachers. You have to find mentors, because at any point in time, really, you're following and you're leading. Think about that juxtaposition. You're always changing. There are always people behind you in the process. There are always people ahead of you in the process. So you have to be teachable. You have to surround yourself with people that will allow you to move forward, or you won't gain that momentum. We want to gain momentum here, because when you're riding a bike uphill, is it easy? No, you're struggling and you're working really hard, and once you get to the top and you start going down and you get that momentum going, isn't it a lot easier? That is what we're going for. I'm not saying there won't be work throughout, but especially on the front end, you work and work and work to get to the top of the hill, and then you get to the top of the hill, and then you go down, and it's so much easier going down because you've got momentum. Hey, Paul. So that is the second one. I mean, you can find information everywhere. I mean, you look at the internet and it's just vomiting information at you. But you need knowledge. You need knowledge to create that power. And in that way, you will be able to find that information to teach to others. Eventually, if you do it long enough, you'll be teaching others what you're struggling with now. So you need to be teachable. Don't think you know it all. Don't have a bad attitude about it and be cocky, because that is not being teachable. Number 3, recommit yourself every day. Every single day. And I've talked about that, ways to, when you wake up, you visualize what goals do you want to accomplish today and long term. If you start, the wheels in motion, you're doing that, that same routine every day. You're recommitting yourself, and that is how you stay pumped up. keep that energy alive. It won't always be there every single day, but it's how you can maintain that. Review your goals every morning when you get up and every evening before you go to bed. And I've even said write those down, your top 10 maybe. Write them down when you get up, write them down before you go to bed. If you keep renewing your goals to yourself, you'll remember what they are, and they'll just stay awake and alive in your mind that much more. Ingrain it in your mind, and be a little selfish in taking a little bit of time to do those, to accomplish those goals, and everyone will benefit on the latter end of it. I'm just saying be selfish as far as take the time, because you're bettering yourself and bettering your life around you. So recommit yourself every day. Every day, do not skip a day. Sometimes I skip a day on the weekend, but that's going to stop. You have to keep the momentum going. If you have momentum going, you're going down that hill and then you pick up and you go up a smaller hill. If you stop your momentum, you're going to have to work really hard again to get up that little hill even. If you keep your momentum going, you're going down the hill and you just coast right over it. Awesome. So that's number 3. Number 4 is make yourself enthusiastic about what you're doing. If you come in front of people and you're like, oh, come and see me doing a Facebook Live. Come and see me doing a webinar. I'm going to talk to you about XYZ. Do you think anybody's going to want to come and watch it? No, because your body language and your tonality is just screaming that you are bored with your own dreams. You have to be enthusiastic. And I guarantee you, the more enthusiastic you are about that one thing and the more focused you get on accomplishing that goal and you're doing all those things, you will, it's a cyclical effect. You become more and more excited about it. You're enthusiastic to begin with, and you keep finding these bits of information that make you enthusiastic, and you find cool people that also share that goal, and it's just an endless cycle. Enthusiasm is contagious, and you will affect other people. They'll get excited too, and they don't even know why. So be enthusiastic. There's so much noise out there on the internet. There's so much information right now. The information age, like I said, it's just vomiting out information. It's chatter, it's noise, and it can distract you from what you're doing. But the more enthusiastic you get about your goal, you're going to focus on the things that help you accomplish it. It will calm that chatter, quiet the noise. You'll become more focused. That's the goal. 5, number A. I know it's not a number, but it's number A, take action. If you learn and learn and learn and learn and you keep getting ready to get ready to get ready to get ready, you're not taking action. You have to, I mean, even if you're scared, just do it. Who cares if you fail? That will make you learn for next time. Stop listening to that chatter out there. It's a bunch of crap. Just focus on the information you need. And you can't do that unless you take action on that enthusiasm and information. Paul, that is a great idea, and I can't read all of it because it's very long, but yes, go to your place of focus, and in this instance, saying a prayer of thanks. Gratitude is huge. Say a prayer of thanks before you go to bed. Focus on the things you're thankful for, and you get that mental reset. And again, it's perfect to do that first thing in the morning. You're focusing then all day on things you're grateful for instead of complaining. Well, I don't have this. I don't have a new car. No, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful to live in a place where I have, endless opportunities. You focus more on those good things. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So, talking about number A, action, 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 people. Action. You have to get over being frustrated. Get over being overwhelmed. You're only overwhelmed because you're afraid. What are you afraid of? Think long term. If you do something stupid today, well, I mean, depending on the magnitude of it, you're not going to remember in a week, 2 months, 2 years. You're not going to remember. And I guarantee other people won't. Because guess what? They're not focused on you. You are focused on you, and that's being a narcissist. So stop it. Just stop it. So take your action if you need to. At that point, change your trigger. Because I talked about the trigger being out of frustration and pain, and it needs to come from that passionate place to begin with. But eventually change your trigger to something good, like, oh, I'm accomplishing my goals, so I'm going to be able to use that as my trigger. That can change. I can change it anytime. So don't give yourself self-doubt, no self-pity, no excuses. What did I say? No excuses, no excuses. Anything well, I don't have time. I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have money. Every single thing you tell yourself will come true. So stop it. Stop with the excuses. Because they're just not true. They're the gates roadblocking you in your own mind. Watch my video on RAS, guys. I know Sam watched it, and it blew his mind. I mean, what you say to yourself is very important. Very important. It can make you succeed or fail. That's just the bottom line of it. So no excuses. Put away your excuses today. And if you're getting rid of your excuses, give me a like. And even if you're watching this in the recorded form, give me a like. Get rid of your stinking excuses. Stop. Just stop. I keep thinking there was I think it was a car ad or something on the radio. And the guy's always like, stop. Just stop. And I always think of that ad. I don't know why when I say that. So anyway, just take action if you're going to be talking to somebody. Call them up. Pick up your phone. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Email someone about whatever your goal beginning is. Take that first step. Just do it. Leaders are born when people who don't want to take action take action. Do you think everybody, I don't really want to do it, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway because I'm going to pull up my big girl panties and I'm just going to do it. I don't care if I'm afraid. Because really, what am I afraid of? Fear is something that's created in our own mind. So get over that fear in your own mind and you can streak into momentum. Think about all these things and I'm going to review them really quickly. 1, set goals out of frustration. Have that area of pain that is motivating you. 2, be teachable. We all have stuff to learn from people that have been learning about the topic we want to learn about longer. So be teachable. 3, recommit yourself every single day. Morning, night. Do stuff in between that supports your goal. 4, make yourself enthusiastic about it. Nobody is going to want to join you in life, in business, or anything if you are Eeyore. Be enthusiastic. Number 5 is number A. Action, action, action. Take action. You will streak into momentum. Follow these things. Support them with action, and your goals will just, it'll take hard work at first. You get over the top of the hill, and you'll be sailing down the hill, not working hard, and you're going to get somewhere farther faster. That makes sense? You're going to get further faster. I love that. That's a plan, guys. That's a plan. So just follow it. So if you enjoyed the video at all today, like, share, comment. And I appreciated your interaction today. If you have any comments about thoughts or even what you want to hear about in the future, let me know. And I will see you in the next video.